And you're gonna see that most marketing companies either offer a free audit where they give away a lot of the same stuff that's in our $8,000 review, or they do a review that is as in-depth as ours, but because they're not framing it the right way, a client either expects it for free or they'll pay a couple $100 for it. Let's talk about how to create an irresistible offer nobody can refuse. First of all, what's an offer? An offer is the thing that you're selling to your customers. It could be marketing reviews if you're like us at X27. It could be social media services if you're like our clients, or design services, or even a product that you're selling. That's your offer. Now, how do you create an irresistible offer? What's the difference between these two things? We've worked with 24 of your competitors and have seen their internal numbers and are willing to use our insights gained from that work in order to help your business. Both are the same deliverable, and yet by framing the offer a little bit differently, it becomes irresistible. And that offer about working with their competitors is something that we've used many, many times. X27 focuses on marketing for digital agencies. So we're able to use the insights from our past clients without revealing any sensitive information, able to use those insights to improve our future clients' businesses. And these reviews are selling for between $8,000 and $12,000 each. That is an example of an irresistible offer. Compare that to what most marketing companies do, and you're gonna see that most marketing companies either offer a free audit where they give away a lot of the same stuff that's in our $8,000 review, or they do a review that is as in-depth as ours, but because they're not framing it the right way, a client either expects it for free or they'll pay a couple $100 for it. Hey, we're giving away the Email 10K course to one of our lucky subscribers for free. To win, all you have to do is subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have some crazy cold email and business content on here. Subscribe to the mailing list, which you can do by going to email10k.com/checklist and getting our free cold email optimization checklist. Like this video and share this video, and fill out the attached Google form. Your chances multiply every single time you share one of our videos, and the winner is going to be announced at the end of this month. So go complete those steps for a chance to win our $1,000 course, Email 10K. You can get that for free. So what makes an offer irresistible? What makes an offer so good that a client has to buy it and you don't have to try as hard as a salesperson? It comes down to risk. If there's no risk for them, they'll pay more for it and they'll buy. What does that mean? Well, risk for a client comes down to three things. Number one is they don't know you. So they're not willing to work with you, or they're not paying the price you want, or they're not finding your offer irresistible because they don't know you. And the way to get a client to know you is you introduce yourself, first of all, but association's the best. So show them people that they know that you've worked with in the past. When I come out and say that we've worked with their competitors in the digital agency space, and I can name specific competitors that they've heard of, they're willing to pay more for our review, and it becomes more of an irresistible offer. And I can do similar in this video. You're watching this random YouTube video right now, but when I tell you that I've sold over $10 million for our companies and I run multiple businesses in the digital agency space, digital product space, and a software company, now I'm a little more believable, right? My offer becomes a little more irresistible because you know me more. The risk is lower for you listening to this advice. The risk that this advice is a bunch of bullshit goes down when you know me more. So that's the first thing that you need to look out for with your irresistible offer. Make sure it removes the risk of them not knowing you. And then number two is they're not gonna find your offer irresistible because they don't think you can deliver. How do you convince a client that you can deliver? Well, show them case studies. The more you can show a client that you've done this before, the more irresistible your offer becomes. So for our marketing reviews, when I tell them that we worked with a client in New York City and added $1 million to their bottom line, growing their total sales by 16%, and we have a video testimonial to back it up, that's a pretty irresistible offer for them, right? Because I'm not just making these wild promises, we have a testimonial that backs up our claims. So if you show them that you've done it before, it makes your offer even more irresistible. And these are all things you want to put into your offer, right? You want the offer to cover all three of these risk areas, and that's what makes it irresistible. The third thing is you're too expensive, and that's causing your offer not to be irresistible. See the video we did a couple weeks ago about when a client says your price is too high? That video has a bunch of reasons why clients are saying that you're too expensive. A few of them are the same risk things that we already talked about in this video. They don't think you can deliver, or they don't trust you. So solve those things and make sure your pricing is in line with what your market can afford. If you want to charge $8,000 for a marketing review or $12,000 for a marketing review, It's very important that you go after clients that can spend $8,000 to $12,000 without it being a big deal. If you're going after restaurants and they spend $200 a month on marketing, the chances that they're going to find a $12,000 marketing review irresistible are 0%. And if they do find it irresistible, you're going to have to be such a good salesperson that it's going to be very hard to scale that business. So if your clients can't afford the pricing that you want to charge in order to make the money that you want to make, you need to go after different clients that can afford you. Because there are clients at all levels. There are clients that'll spend $10 million on marketing and not bat an eyelash. You know, they'll spend $1 billion on an ad campaign. Look at the ads for the Super Bowl. Those guys are spending $1 million or more for a few seconds of ad space. If you want to make several $1 million for your ad campaigns, you sell to those type of companies. If you want to make several $100s for your ad campaigns, you sell to local cupcake shops or karate studios or chiropractors. It's the same offer to a different client that can afford it, and that different client is going to find your $1 million ad campaign irresistible versus finding your $1 million ad campaign ridiculous. You've heard that it's important to test your subject lines to have at least an 80% open rate. And we've been able to achieve that pretty consistently for our clients selling to billion-dollar brands. The hardest part was coming up with the subject lines, but lucky for you, we put together 50 cold email subject lines for you to test at email10k.com/subject. Same offer, but to one client it's irresistible, and to another client, it's goofy and laughable. So you solve those to remove the risk. So how do you create an irresistible offer that no one can refuse? First of all, you redefine no one as your target market. You want an irresistible offer that the people inside your target market can't refuse. That target market is made up of people that can afford to pay you the price that you want. And then within your offer, you price it at a level that they can afford. You bake in an intro of yourself. So you show them that you know what you're doing, and you show them that you've done it before. And if you can get all three of those in your irresistible offer, then no one in your target market can refuse it and you're good to go. If you want more details on how to create what we call a no-brainer offer, we go through this in so much detail in the course Email 10K, and it comes with access to our private community where you can get even more feedback and even more help. Keep watching. There are videos on this channel from years and years ago all about business and entrepreneurship. We've got playlists here. We've got new videos coming out every single week. 3 videos a week all about business, entrepreneurship, how to live your best life, how to create offers, how to make more money, etc. So stick around and I'll talk to you soon. Subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Like this video to encourage this type of content. And what irresistible offer are you working on right now? Leave a comment down below. Let's get a conversation going. Thanks for watching. I'm Alex Berman.